I'm sipping my ashwagandha tea. Of course, whatever your drink that you want to drink tonight, that is totally your business. But I just really wanted to come on here and to just show you, well, express to you a couple of holiday hacks that are not in the kitchen. That's right. Holiday hacks that are not in the kitchen that you need to know that's going to be vital for you while you are in the kitchen. You may not be cooking it, but you're going to be experiencing it whether you cook or not. So, I just want to kind of get into a couple of things and just really wanted to share this with you. So, yeah, let's just get right on into it because we got to sit down with this one. I think for the holidays, there is so much pressure that we feel like we see every sale. We feel like we got to go to every sale. We got to go to every Hobby Lobby. We got to go to every Walmart, every Amazon Prime. I mean, there's so many things grabbing to get our attention that we're like, I need to get this, this, this. I need to get the perfect blueberries. I need to get the perfect peaches, the perfect chocolate chips, all the most popular items that everybody's trying to get. Pumpkins, you name it. Everybody's trying to get it. But I'm just saying, like, do what works for you. Do what works in your budget. Don't go out here and blow your whole check on everything that's hot right now and then can't make rent. Don't go out here and blow all your money that you're needing to put on the side, saving for something. Like, don't forget to fulfill your own goals. There are a lot of expectations that you may have that you may feel like a lot of people putting on you, especially when you feel like, oh, thank you. Thank you, my hair. It is very curly. But it's so many things that can put a lot of pressure on you, and you need to be able to control and manage your stress. Okay, manage your stress while you're in the kitchen, because if especially if you have a very large family. I'm a family of four. Okay, most people though have families of like five and beyond. A lot of people got, seven kids, all different types of stuff, especially if you have a whole lot of kids that are under. You need to be able to figure out, okay, what am I gonna cook? What all am I gonna do for the holidays? Plan these things out ahead of time. Find out whatever dishes that everybody likes and focus around those things. And this is a good example. So, for example, let's say everybody loves turkey. Okay, if everybody loves turkey, then you could do turkey and dressing. You could do turkey dressing, collard greens. You could do a jalapeno cornbread, or you can do a cornbread casserole. You could do turkey necks. You could do fish. You could do, I mean, don't put so much pressure on yourself to have to do so many different things, because every time you can put a lot of stress on yourself, feeling like you had to make 500 things on the holidays. I mean, I know I am definitely guilty. When we first moved here, I'm in Texas. When we first moved here in Texas, I'm originally from Mississippi. I felt like the pressure of like, okay, this is my first year here. This is my first year being married, and I want to make sure that, I'm cooking all of this food that he's able to see, like, ooh, look at all the food that my wife cooked. He didn't even care. He was like, this is delicious. But you didn't have to do all this, right? You understand? You did not have to do all of this. And it did dawn on me. I'm like, why did I do all this? Like, it's literally just me and you. Like, why? Why did I even think about just keeping things very simple? Like, keep things very simple, keep things very straightforward. Do what works for you. We want to be positive. I want to create an environment where when people come in my home, and also even here on this channel, that people feel loved, that people feel like they can be themselves. People feel like, okay, well, I need some ideas for the holidays. Like, I need some corn casserole. I need, string bean casserole. Do things that are very simple that you feel like that you can do in one pot. You can walk away. You can still enjoy your family. You can still enjoy your kids. Don't be in the kitchen all day long and feeling like your time is being, taken away. And you need to be able to enjoy those people that are around you. And food will teach you a lot. When you are cooking in the kitchen, you had to prep all of those things and make them all come together, right? Family is the same way. You have to be able to take time to connect to the people who are in front of you, have relationships with them, because every year that you are planning around the holidays, trying to visit everybody's family, everybody's house, you're trying to feel like you need to decorate the house so perfectly for everybody to come. You're going to end up missing out on time for you to enjoy the people that are around you, but for you to take in that this is your last time enjoying it. Do you guys know that we are 10 weeks away from Christmas? We are 10 weeks, which technically would be like almost 11 weeks before the new year. Like, that is insane. In 11 weeks, this year will be gone. And we'll be doing this all back over again. And people be telling me, this is the goal I'm going to do for this. This is the thing, my New Year's resolution. Like, don't even do that. Do not get caught up into the resolution stuff. Just start living your best days now. Start enjoying the people that are around you now. Start making life simple for you now. Like, do things that are budget friendly for you now, because the thing is that prices are only going to get higher. Things are going to get more complicated, but you don't have to be more complicated. You don't have to make things so complicated. And stress can be very overwhelming, especially when you have a lot of financial burdens. You got a lot of bills to pay. I know that is something that resonates with everybody during the holidays. You feel like you don't want anybody to miss out on any gifts. You want to make sure you give your nephew, your nieces, your uncle, everybody who means something to you, a gift. And I promise, just speaking from my experience, when I lost my job during COVID, I was laid off during COVID 3 times, actually. I was laid off COVID 3 times. And I was so sad that I could not give gifts like I wanted to. I could barely afford to travel to go see my family. And I just wanted to just be able to bless people. I just wanted to be able to bless the people that were around me. And I couldn't even do that because I didn't have the funds to do it. I couldn't have the job to support me to do it. And I felt like it was my fault personally, the reason why I couldn't afford those things. It like really bothered me. Like, I really had to sit in that and realize that it's not about me. Who cares if you can or can't afford it? You're traveling to be a blessing to someone. Someone, you're with your words, with your presence. Presence meaning not with your physical presence, not with your physical money, but for you to spend time with them, for you to go and just check on someone, have a real conversation with people. We get so tied behind these screens and we don't have real conversations anymore. We just sit there and just take in, receive, receive, receive. And you got to take step back and realize that that is not what life is about. It's not what the holidays are about, but there is a lot of pressure around the holidays that is very consistent in trying to keep up with everyone and everything else. I mean, technology is wonderful, but when you have things flashing at you constantly all day long, Prime is here, Prime deals there, Hobby Lobby 40% off, Walmart 50% off. I mean, they when I was younger, they were, well, the retailers, they were doing Christmas items in November. That was early. That was early. Now we getting Christmas stuff in August. Like, that was crazy. I started seeing Christmas stuff in August. I'm like, they're taking away the whole point of people just wanting to be around their family. Like, Black Friday was actually a huge, 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 huge deal. Like, that that was do you guys remember the movie Jingle All the Way? Like, that was a real thing. It was real. But now Black Friday is like, meh, you know. And so it's just, I'm saying that to say, like, everybody just calm down. Just chill out and calm down and enjoy the people that are actually there for you. If you got some people that's trying to go and say, hey, what trip we're going to go on to this year? Where we're going to go? We're going to go to 5 different trips. We're going to use all your funds too. We want you to pay. You driving, it's a lot to burden with. And then there you also have the family relationships and dysfunction. People's homes that you go over that you want to visit, that you don't typically go to their home, and then all of a sudden you're there at their home. That's a lot of pressure and stress. I totally understand if there is someone that you are not looking forward to see on the holidays. And a lot of times it's your family members. Like, we love you, but we sometimes want to love you from afar. We're like, okay, um, it would be best if you were not present, but we appreciate you for coming. Because some people, just to be honest, they're rude. They can be really rude. And for whatever reason, they try to run over people who are really nice. I don't know. But I really want to express to you, when you are doing hacks in the kitchen, it's not just about the kitchen. Don't replace your holiday tricks and tips and live in the kitchen. And then all of a sudden, when it's time for movie time and it's time to relax, you so exhausted that you don't have any time left for yourself or your family. So, and you also don't try to get the nicest things that are out there. Like, when you go shopping, you go grocery shopping, when you go get a couple items, if you want to get a couple of things from Whole Foods, cool. If you want to go to Walmart to get a couple of things, all right. If you want to go to Amazon and buy a couple of things, do what works for you. Don't go out there and try to buy everything of what is trending, because what everything is trending, everybody's actually really, they don't care for it. They're really not doing it. They're doing it for likes. Like, even we're on the screen, people that do things for likes that's behind the screen. So don't even worry about those things. Don't allow the stresses of what is going out there to be pressured on you. And I'm just going to give an example, just in real form, so you can really see this. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, let's go to the kitchen so you can see what I'm saying. Okay, we got a couple of different things. You could do this 2 different ways. All right. You can go buy you a pumpkin, but it is nothing wrong with this. Okay? It's nothing wrong with this. If you want to get this, cool. If you want to go buy you a pumpkin, go get you a pumpkin, boo. It's nothing wrong with that. But trust me, if it's just you by yourself, go get you a can. Like, don't stress yourself out about that. And then the other thing is, okay, you want to do a blueberry cobbler? All right, do a blueberry cobbler. You can do a blueberry cobbler. That's cool. But if you don't have the blueberries, it's totally fine. If you get these little yummy blueberries here, you can get these. These are fresh blueberries. You can cook these, put them on the stove. You are good to go. And just add some brown sugar, vanilla extract, and a little bit of cinnamon. Cook it for about 15 minutes and it'll be perfect. But if you can't do that, that's totally fine too. Guess what you can do? You can get the can. It's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. So you don't have to keep up with everything and what everybody is doing. And again, I'm just saying that because You worked hard for your funds, right? You worked hard for everything that you got in your home, whether it be your apartment. You worked hard for all of it, right? Don't waste it on people who not even gonna remember what the heck you did. Like, it's, don't waste it. It's just wasted energy. You need to protect your joy. And if cooking makes you happy, then be up in here, twirl, just have fun, laugh, and enjoy it. But if being in the kitchen makes you stressful because you got a lot to do and there's a lot of people to feed and you're the only one doing it, or it's not a joyous occasion, then keep it very, very simple. Don't be in here stressing yourself out and doing a whole bunch of things. And also, if you can, cook what you can and freeze it. Freeze it. So that way, particularly your meats, you can do some of your sides like this, but particularly your meats, if you have some chicken, like a whole chicken you've done, cook your whole chicken, put it in the freezer. And I would say you could keep it for up to about three to 6 weeks. You can do this ahead of time. That way you can plan out your budget and you don't have to do anything in regarding to like making you feel like you have a whole lot of funds that you have to spend your money on. You don't have to do that. You can get a rotisserie chicken from Kroger or Whole Foods for like, well, I don't want to say Kroger and Whole Foods because those are two very different places. But if we want to say Kroger, we can say you can get a whole chicken, rotisserie chicken for about $7. You can do that. Get it, freeze it, or you can go buy you one and you can freeze it. You can cook it. Go ahead and cook it and then freeze it. And when you unthaw it, it's already cooked. All you have to do is literally heat it back up. You've already done all the work. You don't have to start from scratch. So I'm just trying to teach you to just cook smart, to be a little bit quick on your feet. So that way it won't be so difficult and you ain't freezing no rotisserie chicken. Look, but if it's for somebody who is really struggling out here with their time, if you got 10 family members that you got to cook for, you going to do what you need to do because somebody ain't going to eat. Somebody is going to be hungry. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give you some ideas on what will work best for different people because everybody got different situations and everybody got different financial situations. And my tea is getting cold. What'd you say? I'm eating one of them 10 family members. Yes. Yes, and you shall. But I hope everybody had a really good night. I hope you had a good day, and I pray that you have a wonderful morning. Enjoy your night. I know I am with me and my tea. I pray that you get some tea. I pray you get some, well, whatever show you want to watch. Or if your show is going to be at the back of your eyelids, you just going to go to sleep. Do that too. I hope you have an awesome night. And I hope you like and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Bye.